The Toyota Tundra had its most recent facelift in 2022, therefore its current generation is projected to remain largely unchanged through 2024. The debut of a completely revamped 2024 Tacoma midsize truck will be the automaker's main focus. As a result, we anticipate that the 2024 Tundra will continue to be offered with 2 cab types, 2 engines, 3 bed lengths, and a variety of trim options that range from frugal to luxuriously equipped. Of course, there is also a Tundra with off-road modifications. The Tundra has a payload capacity of 1,940 pounds and a towing capacity of up to 12,000 pounds, depending on configuration. Those figures fall short of main competitors, particularly the Ford F-150, which is our top pick in this market. However, the Tundra's striking looks and general competence make this Toyota quite simple to recommend. To understand more, be sure to read our expert rating of the Tundra in its entirety. The turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 is a more than adequate alternative for the growling 5.7-liter V8, which may worry some of the devoted Tundra owners. Even at low RPM, there is a considerable amount of torque available, and the 10-speed automated gearbox changes smoothly and rapidly. A 4WD Tundra performed admirably well in our testing, reaching 60 miles per hour from 0 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds. With that kind of strength, passing on the wide road without giving it a second thought is simple. Braking is equally strong. The Tundra stopped in 131 feet on our panic braking test from 60 miles per hour, which is slightly better than average considering our test truck's TRD off-road package's more durable tires. It is simple to maneuver the truck down narrow backwoods roads thanks to the light and precise handling, which occasionally reminds one of the smaller Tacoma. While our test truck's TRD off-road package included a locking rear differential and more off-road driving options, it didn't appear to significantly enhance the truck's off-road performance. This is a large truck, and because of its long wheelbase, it can easily hang up on what appear to be small impediments. If you're going to hit up any trails in the Tundra, you'll probably want to get the TRD Pro. The current Tundra is a significant upgrade over the previous model. The Tundra is a comfortable pickup for both front and rear passengers to travel long distances in thanks to greatly enhanced seat comfort and internal noise levels. Although the V6 engine is not as sonorous as the V8 that was previously offered, it nevertheless sounds robust enough for a full-size truck when pushed to its maximum potential. The Tundra offers a fairly controlled and jitter-free ride across most surfaces, but the Ram 1500 still dominates the class in terms of ride quality overall. The simple temperature control system in the Tundra is mostly set it and forget it, but we like the big buttons and dials, even though some of the labeling can be difficult to read in direct sunshine. While the optional 14-inch touchscreen is undoubtedly attention-grabbing, the Tundra's uncomplicated interior design and general usability create a more lasting impression. The full-size Tundra is far less intimidating to drive because of the commanding driving position and easily readable gauges and displays. The Tundra, like all full-size trucks, provides enough space for every passenger, especially when equipped with CrewMax. The Tundra feels downright airy and large when outfitted with the distinctive full-width motorized rear window and optional panoramic sunroof. Forward visibility is usually decent, even with the Tundra's big hood. On two-lane roads, though, the truck's large windscreen pillars might easily obstruct your view. We recommend getting the Tundra's surround view camera system since it makes maneuvering the truck in tight spots a lot easier. One noteworthy feature of the Tundra is its available 14-inch touchscreen. It includes sharp-looking graphics and simple-to-use touchscreen menus. Some smartphone users could even prefer the native arrangement to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, both come standard, for the majority of functionality, according to our wager. Although the JBL audio system in our test truck was improved, we thought the sound quality provided by the base system was more than sufficient. Advanced driving aids on the Tundra, the majority of which are standard, typically function well. In our testing, we didn't encounter any false alarms. The lane maintaining mechanism was the sole disappointment because it wasn't very effective at keeping this large vehicle centered between lane markers. The most recent Tundra is strong when fully equipped. Our test truck's basic V6 engine and 4WD Crewmax configuration were capable of towing 11,120 pounds. The maximal towing and hauling capacity of the Tundra aren't the best in their class, but they're more than adequate for the majority of owners' needs. The norm is a reinforced composite bed. The Crewmax 4-door's additional internal room offers a lot of storage alternatives for goods you wouldn't want to put in the bed. Both the front passenger's small item storage and the rear underseat storage are spacious. However, the Tundra's interior storage is less organized than that of its domestic competitors, and we could imagine the Tundra's numerous containers becoming a little disorganized in the future. The interior construction is of the highest caliber. The gaps are small, and every single trim component is perfectly aligned. Even though the Toyota Tundra in our limited trim test lacked upscale features like wood and chrome that you find in other mid-level full-size trucks, it didn't feel in the least bit utilitarian or downmarket. With bumper-to-bumper coverage for 3 years and 36,000 miles and a powertrain warranty of 5 years and 60,000 miles, warranties are about typical for the class. However, the Tundra's free maintenance for 2 years and 25,000 miles is a tiny bit better. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.